Hey guys, welcome to episode 4. This episode's also gonna be a little bit shorter and not as interesting, I'd say. Because first day, not much really happened, and my friends are also watching MSI at the same time, so a lot of the stream was just about MSI. And then the second day that I streamed, I was trying out Twitch Soundtrack, and Twitch Soundtrack decided to, along with not including the music in my VODs, which is the intended purpose, it also removed the audio from my microphone along with it. So yeah, there'll be no audio for that, but I'll voice over it probably. Now, just an update, as you can see down there, there's my Ultimatum trophy, whatever. The progress for that is 20 out of 40, with some of the easy ones still accessible. And I am really hoping, I definitely am getting the 24, and I'm trying to push for 36 this league, so hopefully that works out. My character is at level 92, and we've got the full cluster setup and everything. Not too sure if I covered this last episode, but this one's not too good. It has 2 passives, which is great, but they're not too good passives. Like, this one's this one's very This one is the one that I want, Brush with Death, plus another one. So, yeah, it's just a standard large minion with the Primordial Bond, medium Fist Dot multis with Brush with Death, and the other one that, what's it called? It gives you more damage if you spent life recently, and then small life ones. If I can get Fettle, Pog. If I can't, then this is where I'll put my Anima Stone in the next level, and here, more life, and that's pretty much the entire tree, really. And just grab some other stuff, I don't know where. Yeah, other than that, build's coming along pretty okay. Still have to upgrade this when I get my Essence of Delirium. I'm gonna try and hit Malevolence maybe later at some point, so that I can run all 3 auras. Again, Anima Stone's an upgrade. Yeah, pretty much it. So first bit will be more of like not so highlights, be like lowlights, just the random stuff that I talk about with my friends, and the second bit for the second stream, which is the second stream where I had no voice or like microphone, I'll just do a voiceover, and it's just a compilation of different fights that I have done that day. So they're boss fights, so you guys can see how well this build does in terms of single target. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later.
Hey, I'm back. I got
Welcome
some bread.
back.
Some good bread.
Some good bread.
Yeah, man.
What is the quality of the bread?
Like a 8 out of 10.
I was hoping you'd say good.
I mean, I use good as a descriptor, man. You know how writing works.
Exactly.
Can't do it again.
Nothing's stopping you. No, but
The rules of writing.
what type of bread?
What's pandesal in English?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah,
Well, yeah.
That's all you had to say.
Hey, man, you're the one stream. I gotta translate for the audience.
I never said it's gonna be pure English.
True. Yeah, it's pandesal with a little bit of garlic.
Garlic bread or what?
Garlic butter.
Oh, garlic butter. That comes with the pandesal, or you put it on the pandesal?
I put it in the middle.
In
Make it
ooh, spicy.
delicious.
Have you tried ketchup?
Ketchup on bread.
Ketchup on bread's not too bad, actually.
Chip on bread is not too bad.
Oh, Beto, I'm streaming, by the way.
That just sounds like I'm just gonna put egg sunny side up with ketchup.
Oh, actually, Kara, I
Making
think
your own dinner or
pandesal
something?
translated is dinner roll. That's like the closest thing I can think of.
Dinner roll. Right.
But then at the same time, like when people say dinner roll, I also think of the manto, like the white one that goes with the pork.
Yeah. Wait, man. Beats, what do you mean by it's time? What's time? Are you rolling?
Oh, he's watching Cloud9. Yeah,
Oh.
top lane.
Oh.
Well, what's happening?
Ooh, interesting.
Are you also watching, Mark?
Yeah, why not?
Streaming,
I'm still a league player, dude.
streaming it.
You're still a subhuman, I see.
I don't think I'll ever stop playing League. Like I'll probably
Ooh.
like take breaks,
Oh.
but I'll never stop
Painful.
playing League. That's fine. I enjoyed the game.
Yeah, again, it's like a sport. If you're good at it, you'll naturally enjoy it.
Well,
kinda wanna
being
watch
good
what I have
at,
no
dude. I
idea.
mean, like you got a lot of really
I
good
mean, you
league
still
players.
understand mechanics. You still know all the champions. So like,
So
It's
what's the
fine.
plan here? You want C9 to go 4-2?
yeah, or at least make it out of groups. At
I don't
least make
think.
it out of groups.
Okay, so you're telling me they have to beat both this and then like 3 other teams.
But the two other
The
teams
two-
are wild cards.
The two other teams are Kaya. They're
Wait, don't just say, oh, they're wild cards. We can't do it. Fuck it. Kaboom won the game.
Kaboom Esports,
Yeah.
man.
No.
And Albus knocks
yeah,
Luna.
I get.
Ah!
Yeah, but what I'm
that
saying
at least when you
it's
do other
expected to
teams,
win.
it's plausible.
Yeah. C9's expected to go 4-2, but
not even expected to win. I'm sorry, but it's the wildcard teams against NA.
Yeah, I mean,
Dude, I thought NA was the wild card.
Yeah.
Go home, Vulcan. You're drunk. There we go.
Udyr has war. Okay.
what? I heard Udyr has shawarmas? What?
Warmogs.
Oh.
Sure. Nice.
Shawarma.
Who wins?
It's a shawarma! Did they really name an item after the food? Wait, Blabber, you're alone. Ah.
He's out.
It was the shawarma, dude.
Oh, he's going for the encircle. Full speed.
I don't think that one's dumb enough to trade Baron for base.
Hey, you don't know, man. You got wild card versus wild card right now.
What, Korea versus NA?
Yeah. Like, I
Is
know
there
there's
just no
some
region that's a real team?
Huh?
Europe.
Europe, China.
Wait.
Oh, that did not as much as I thought. Jeez, you can crit towers?
No, I'm pretty sure. Wait, which character? Which ability?
No.
Triss.
Oh no. Okay, so it's just that was the explosion, right? The satchel explosion.
I mean, it's not called satchel, but yeah.
The explosive charge, whatever. Yeah, the it just looks like a crit, but it's not. Like that's the actual damage of the spell. So this was the stream where I tried soundtrack and it didn't record my audio as well, along with like the music. So it did its job too well. So what I've got here is some highlights, basically the Cyrus fight, I think I did the Shaper Guardian, I think Hydra, and then I did the Constrictor as well. So yeah, though this one has a little bit of game audio in it because not a lot of people were talking during the fight. But for the other stuff, my friends came in and they weren't really talking about anything about Path, so I just cut it and I'll probably put some background music in there. Alright, so for the Cyrus fight, it's pretty straightforward. The build's pretty good actually, it's super tanky. Oh, relatively. So you'll see later on in the last bit I troll the fight. And I still live, so this was a deathless run, kind of spoiler. So the first bit where he fights with the stand, you just really have to watch out for the stand. As you can see, his like basic laser beams don't really hurt you too much. The die beam will hurt you, of course, but he doesn't swerve his die beam yet. So all you really have to care about is what the big boy is doing, what the stand's doing. He can do that occasionally and it's not too bad. So I phased him again, and I think I'll phase him a third time. So yeah. Let us go. Yeah, there's not really much to say about this fight. It's not even a DPS check because you'll be able to kill him eventually. He has no like timer and rage mechanics. Let me just get myself another French fry. I'm eating as I record this, so a bit of ASMR as well. So once again, watching what the big boy does. Watch the die beam, of course. I think I was playing music right now, which I would have rather muted. But yeah, as you can see, it's like phasing quite well. And after that is the real scary bit, and I'll show you guys or explain to you guys how I would do the last bit. I think I was also commentating while I was fighting him. Alright, so there's the third phase change. Right? That's the third, yeah. Like, I was commentating while doing this, and I think that's why I messed up the last bit. But you guys won't be able to hear it. At least with this, I am relaxing, just watching what's happening. So, once he does that bit, the scariest thing again is the die beam, because that's the one that swerves. Everything else just makes the die beam a little bit harder to deal with. So you really have to pay attention to where he teleports. So when he does that, the lasers go counterclockwise. So you always want to, I generally want to stay on his left. That move where he like teleports was kinda annoying because I suck at it and suck at tracking him, which is pretty much the entire fight. This one I kind of meme around a bit, but it's pretty straightforward. Like, I'll burn a flask if I feel like I need to, but I could have just flame dashed through that final ring right there. As you can see, I troll tank like a full die beam and still live because my build's broken. So once again, staying on the left side, but I don't think this was a good idea because that puts me in a really tight corner and I didn't see where he ports, so I'm just like trying to play super safe. I see him there, I see him port down, see the die beam, see him port the other way. It's really just tracking him. So with that one, the one where he summons a bunch of himself and only one shoots the laser, actually you can tell by which one appears first, and the other one is through a sound cue. So he decides to do this again. I, for some reason, decide to stay on his left and just tank the beam. I think I was lagging a bit if I tanked a bit more. So this was the Monka S1 because I see him teleport and I don't know where. So I thought he went down, but he actually went up. And then I tanked this die beam, which is like the bleed part, but I luckily flasked in time and I tanked like 2 fireballs in the bowling alley. I don't know if they're fireballs or whatever. But yeah, this build's pretty good. You get the health regen from the stone golems, and I have 2 of them. And then you get the physical damage reduction from the chaos golem. So that's pretty good. I got awakened void manip, which is like 40C-ish. And yeah. Alright, so next one. This one I'll probably have a bit of background music going on, like which my intro, I'll just loop it. So here you can see I did this for Cyrus as well, it just wasn't in the clip. I swapped to my single target setup, which is Swift, instead of Unleash and Chain, I use Swift Affliction and Controlled Destruction. This is just really basic, to showcase how much damage I'm doing. So right now my character's like level 92, it's been hard stuck 92 because I keep dying to ultimatums as I try to find a, what's his name, Trial Master. So Constrictor, I think this one's Constrictor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Constrictor. Yeah. He's pretty straightforward. The scariest thing he has is the Earth Shatter and the arrows because I just suck at dodging him. So anyways, you've got that arrow barrage is kinda annoying because he tracks you for a bit. The other one is the Earth Shatter because that one I find to do a lot of damage, this thing, which is kinda like an Earth Shatter but it shoots way more. But all in all, the fight's pretty good. I do good damage, so the mods on this map weren't too bad, I think. So this was a Zana map, I'm pretty sure, because I wouldn't have thrown myself into a Constrictor willingly. But yeah, alright, next fight. And I think the next fight is... Oh, yeah, so I finally did find the Trial Master, and I wasn't able to swap because obviously I was in the middle of a ultimatum. And these things are like so annoying. As you can see, my damage to the Trial Master is not too bad. It's pretty okay, right? And then we'll see his big attack, which looks pretty cool. And yeah, as you can see, the fire skulls are so hard to like deal with. This is just level 2 fire skulls because they're not following me around. But as you can see, they do so much damage. Like, I didn't even get a chance. I was paying way too much attention to the Trial Master and not the fire skulls. So from then on, I never pick fire skulls, or at least I pick one of it. Alright, next one is the last one, and this is the Hydra, which again, Zana offered. Hydra's pretty straightforward. He just shoots stuff that chain, he shoots a barrage as well. The barrage is like that one, easy to dodge. Chain's also easy to dodge. He will also disappear and spawn minions, then reappear. The frost bolts that fly across the map are the main things that you have to dodge. So these guys are pretty chill because they don't really have as much AoE. Maybe like Minotaur has like a crap ton of AoE, but his abilities are generally single target-ish. So yeah, there's not too big of an AoE, and it's a pretty easy fight. I think this took me about a minute or so. So as you can see, level 92, like a full cluster setup, but I'm missing like one more passive. Yeah, I'm missing. Ooh, tank that. Oh, died. Yeah, so I tanked the forking shot and I don't know what they're called. The forking shot and the frostbolt at the same time. So as you can see, I was not using my single target setup. So that would have been faster if I had the single target setup. Cool. Yeah, well this fight just ends pretty much soon-ish. But yeah, I'll take it back to the outro me and hopefully he'll do the rest. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. It's kind of a different type of highlight video where I just put commentary on top in one take and I just didn't do any edits. So yeah, let me know how that sounds. And in terms of where I'll be taking this in the future, definitely still progressing my Atlas, trying to get the 8. Then I'm gonna start farming for the upgrades for this build. Then I'll be trying to farm for Trial Masters and being able to kill them, and then just syndicates and everything. So yeah, like just trying to check every one of these off the list. But anyways, video taking too long. I'll catch you guys next time.